One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will get the first possession of the game. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball enough. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, number one for this offense in this one, get him his...
Breaks into the open. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the back. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Finds his man. It's Starling. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Complete to the left. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
First down, Commodores.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Doors! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So LSU's offense will have its first possession of the game. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Looking for a man. It's Vincent. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He'll pull it on the read. Ripping through the defense. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's 4. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going deep. It's caught. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Commodores with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Makes the catch. It's Kendricks. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Wants to throw again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He splits the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kentucky opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Finds a tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Got enough for the first, and he's still going. At midfield, he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking downfield, it's Vincent. Fires complete on the crosser. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And his throw is incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the 1st quarter.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Kendricks. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
Alert, alert, right? Quarterback under center. You're thinking quarterback sneak on short yardage. Defensive lineman, great job. You got to get that penetration. You just can't let him go straight downhill. Make that thing bow. And I always love how you see guys diving over the top. Great effort by the defense. Great stop.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On target over the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Tigers want to move quickly.
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Caught over the middle. It's Kendricks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. To the air, it's Vincent. Makes the catch near the sidelines, but he's downed immediately before he gained an inch. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Open space at the 25. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They'll go with a direct snap. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take another shot here. Got it in stride at the 15. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback on the keeper. Jukes his way for more. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Rides to back and leaves it.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Wood. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Vincent. And the timing just a hair off. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Brooks. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Jones. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. The sure hands, it's Kendricks. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. Splits the uprights. Good. And they go back on top.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Give to the running back. Got the first down. Looking for more. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Grab near the marker. It's Washington. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And we're locked up here in the third. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly.
The Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Back to pass, it's Vincent. Quick completion on the out route.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Spins away from the defense. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. LSU right back to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Touchdown, LSU! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Boise State is putting on an offensive clinic, and about the only thing we haven't seen is the Statue of Liberty play. They're up by 21 over Western Michigan. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes...
Turning it on! Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. This time on target. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Snagged in the middle. It's Starling. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Commodores want to crank the tempo. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Firing to the right, complete. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Commodores started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Pressure coming. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage. Anticipate.
Oh, he's got some space. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with that thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in, it's 4. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
The Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Oh, he's got a chance. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's 4. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Running back searching for a hole. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not.
Touchdown, Commodores! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Fires to the wideout, working that left side. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Holds and fires complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Turner. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Vincent. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that's why everybody in college football is trying to recruit athletes like this to play the 4-3 defensive end position. You can find guys that can stop the run at defensive end, but how many are excellent pass rushers? How many have all the tools in their toolbox like this guy does? Not many.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Rides the back on the option, the give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They move on top here in the fourth.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but I'm not sure Bevo's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip-and-tuck affair all game. They're up by 12 over Notre Dame.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's got the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. With the catch, it's Kendricks. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Takes the handoff. It's Ford. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Makes the grab. It's Starling. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Just feeds the running back. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Commodores will hustle to the line. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. He'll keep it himself. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Vincent. Quick strike complete. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Got it in the middle. It's Washington.
And I'm loving the command of this quarterback right here. You can tell he's not worried. He knows his answers. 3 for 3 on the drive, moving the ball down the field, trying to put this offense in a position to get right back in this football game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And this field goal might not put the game in the freezer, but it would ice it down pretty good. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. That late clutch field goal put them on top. They can almost taste victory if they can keep them from scoring to tie or win the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.